That's how you change the world. That's how you change the world. All my life I had big dreams to do big things and make a change. And all the while I just passed by.
Mark chapter 4. The gospel as it is recorded. Mark chapter 4. Somewhere around verse 35. And the same day when the evening was come, he said to them, let us pass over to the other side. And when they had sent away the multitude, they took him even as he was in the ship. And there were also with him other little ships. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so there was now full. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow. And they awake him and said unto him, Master, carest not that we perish. I just want to talk about, does Jesus care?
Preach, Pastor.
Just a question. Does Jesus care? Thank you, Ushers. I think my brothers and sisters, that you can agree with me that we're living in a time of despair. And certainly these are days of uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen one day from the next. And because of the growing unrest among the people of God, I wanted to engage us into this conversation about care and affection that God has for His people. So have you ever questioned whether or not God cares for you? I mean, have you ever asked that question? Jesus, do you care? You do know He said, cast your cares upon me, for He cares for you. I'm never at ease anymore with this fast pace in which we now live. The trauma of life seems to invade every family. I don't care how far you move out of the city limits. I don't care what story you move up on your property, what level you are in your apartment. Every time we turn on the news, there is clamor and confusion. There is chaos and there is crisis seemingly in every facet of our life.
Come on.
But in the midst of it all, there is an ongoing uncertainty about the role that Jesus plays in the life of his people. We got this thing called the millennials. And every time a group of preachers get together, we engage on why the millennials don't come to church. Yeah, what's up? Why? It's seemingly that their attention, their focus is in every area except the church. Matter of fact, there is a degree of apprehensiveness expressed in the conversation of those who are committed to the cause of Christ. There's a level of doubt that seemingly runs rampant in the Christian community. So I thought I'd raise this question. Does Jesus care? I mean, God has invited us to become his followers. He's invited us to forsake all else and follow him. That is what he says, isn't it? He has invited us to abandon our ways for his ways. He has motivated us to a greater reality, to shape and to mold our lives after his life. He has provoked us to renovate our ideas. He's moved us to remodel our attitudes. But with all of that, everything that we've done, it seems like trouble still finds our address. Does Jesus care? And I'm sure there's someone here today wondering, is God really concerned about me? Or am I just another member of a massive number of soldiers committed to the cross? I wonder what are God's feelings for me as an individual, because seems like I catch more hell than anybody. Seems like I have to go through more trouble and chaos than anybody. Seems like I've got more responsibility than anybody else. Am I really a concern of the master? Does he care? Now, I'm sure that most of us here, and that's probably why you're quiet, would prefer not to discuss this matter publicly nor openly. Because we would not want anyone to know our honest, true opinion. But if we are honest with ourselves, there comes a time in life when Satan injects us with a syringe of doubt. And Satan has come in to create some sense of abstinence of whether or not God responds to each and every one of us on a personal level. You do know Satan's daily agenda. He's like the casino. He never closed. Satan's daily agenda is going around seeking whom he may devour. He's a master of deception. He's always on duty. He never takes a vacation. Sometimes we hear the fiery testimony of others who fills us with hope and anticipation about God's deliverance to extricate his servants from any and all dilemmas that we face in this life. And then it seems as though we suffer for some unknown reason. And the question comes, are our testimonies authentic? Are they real? Or are we just going through the motion? Because it's testimonial time. So often we boast that God is our Jehovah Jireh. The Lord will provide our every need. We even voice with boldness that God has made a way out of no way. It seems though there's nothing that can interfere nor stop us. But is it a fact that Jesus cared? Well, my brothers and sisters, God really cares. Why is it that the righteous wear rags and the rascals wear purple? If God really cares, why those who sing songs of Zion the loudest seems to hurt them the most? If God really cares, why is it that those of us who spend our time in the worship experience week in and week out are sometimes the last to succeed, to have our needs met? If God really cares, why does it seem that the unrighteous seem to flourish while the righteous seems to fail? God really cares. Why am I in the shape I'm in? Well, my brothers and sisters, don't feel like you've wandered from the fold. Don't feel like that you have fallen out of grace with God. Because this thought has entered everybody on your pew. And there are some predecessors, some Old Testament patriarchs. There are some folk in the Bible who had their doubts too. It does not matter how long you've been on the road for Christ. It does not matter how many years you've been a follower of Christ. It does not matter how much seniority you have in Christ. It doesn't matter how many times, how long you've been singing in the choir. It doesn't matter how long you've been preaching. It doesn't matter how long you've been. It doesn't matter how long you've been a member of this. It doesn't matter how long you've been a musician. It doesn't matter.
All right now.
Satan has injected that syringe of doubt in each of our lives. You may be a charter member, but there are times when the burdens of life will get so heavy, even with a charter member, it'll weigh you down. The low points of this life will close in on you, and you ask yourself, Lord, do you really care? I can stop right there, but I'm going to take it a little further. I know, Lord, I know you told me to pick up my cross, but it seems that I have two crosses. Lord, I know you told me that the way would not be easy, but it seems like my way is always hard. Am I preaching to somebody? Lord, I'm just wondering, do you really care? When I sit beside people who are nonchalant, unconcerned, even when they're singing about the blood of Jesus, and yet I'm so sincere, I've got so much spiritual energy, I just can't seem still, and it seems like what they touch turns into gold, and what I touch either diminishes or disappears altogether. Lord, do you really care?
You on my street?
Jesus, if you really care, why have you invited me to get on board the old ship of Zion. And you let so many storms beat up against my ship. Jesus, if you really care, why does the wind keep on blowing in my life? Jesus, if you really care, why do you let the storm keep on raging in my life? Jesus, if you really care, why is it so hard to tell night from day because of what I'm going through in my life? Jesus, just conversation.
Well,
You really care, why does the waves keep on tossing me on my Christian voyage? Jesus, if you really care, why is my ship almost sinking? Look around, other ships are just moving on, and here I am, can't seem to get on. Lord, you really care? Why has my bridge of troubled waters overflowed? And Lord, you know I never learned how to swim. Lord, tell me, do you care? You know, when you read this text, that's what the disciples meant when they asked, "Carest not that we perish?" They had good reasons to ask the Master that question. They happened to think that Jesus may not have cared now in this situation as he once did. You do know that Jesus had just finished sharing his truths on the other side of the sea. And he looked out on the sea, and he went out there, and he had toiled all day and night. He'd been teaching, giving instruction, and providing guidance to the people he loved. And when the day was over, text says in the eventide, the evening was come.
yes, sir. Yes,
He
sir.
looked at his disciples and he said, "Boys, I feel a need to move over. This side over to the other side." And you remember he invited the disciples. He said, "Let us." Us is inclusive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not let me, but let us pass over
Yes, sir.
to the other side. Now, my brothers and sisters, the crucial issue here is you must remember it's Jesus who extended the invitation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The disciple didn't ask to go on the other side.
No.
Many times in your life, you don't ask to go on the, you're comfortable right where you are. Jesus extended the invitation.
Yes.
Let us.
Yeah, let us.
Perhaps Peter, James, Matthew, Thomas, Simon, Andrew, Judas, John, Philip, Bartholomew, the other disciples wouldn't have been so upset if one of them had sent out the invitation.
Okay.
But no,
Okay.
Jesus,
Yes, sir.
through this party, Jesus, have sent out email, text, Twitter, made this invitation. It was Jesus who called up them and said, "I'm inviting you, let us
Yes, sir.
pass over
Yeah.
to the other side."
Yeah.
And that's the thing that sometimes disturbs the life of a Christian.
Never.
When you hear the Lord saying, "Whomsoever will, let them come." And I just responded to your invitation, Lord. But as soon as I came, Jesus, the friends I had put me My boys who used to come kick it, come by and holler at me, they lost my address. My girls who used to call, text, let's go to the mall, let's go to this party, let's go to this hospital, have forgotten my digits. Remember now, Lord, you are the one who asked me to follow you. I was minding my own business. I wasn't bothering nobody, and I wasn't looking to go nowhere. And all of a sudden, I get this invitation from you. Let us.
Come on, Pastor.
My God.
Lord, ask us to follow him. Follow me. Any man be in Christ.
Yes, sir.
Let him, some of y'all know about God, deny himself, take up cross, follow. Isn't that what he said? Follow me. He said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden. And that's the invitation. And you know what I did? I came to Jesus. Just as I was. I was weary. I was worn. I was sad. And time I came, looked like my troubles just started all over again. And I had to ask, Lord, do you really care?
Come on. Yeah.
Johnson, I have to keep on going back. After all, you the one who invited me. If I'd never heard that preacher,
Come on.
if I just gone to sleep that Sunday in church, if I had just been texting and emailing and Facebooking and Twitter, if I had never heard that preacher tell me the good news story, then I never would have responded. But I heard the preacher. Now that I've come to Jesus, it seems like the sea of life has opened its bowels on me. Lord! Well, the disciples had a good reason to be disturbed. When Jesus said, let us cross over. Notice the audacity of Jesus. Notice what Jesus does after he invites them to board the boat. All help I can get. But before he went to sleep, Johnson, he went to the back. He went to the back of it. And there he fell. How would you feel if I invited you over to the crib? As soon as you get in the door, yes, I'm going back here. I invited you over to the crib. You didn't come by on your own. I invited you there where you are. I'm going in the back.
Wait up and go.
Well, look what Jesus does.
Come on, man.
He says, come, go with me to the other side. Then he goes to the back of the boat and he goes to sleep. He decides, Brother Taylor, to take a nap. I don't know, Deacon Wallace, why Jesus did what he did.
Well,
But Deacon Grayson, Jesus always gives us an opportunity
all right.
to participate in our own crisis. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. No matter what our crisis is, Jesus always gives us an opportunity to participate in our crisis. Maybe Jesus decided to test his disciples to see if they were ready to move from membership to discipleship. Perhaps, I don't know, perhaps Jesus was trying to get them to move from watching him perform miracles to participating in a miracle themselves. You know, he did say concerning healing.
Well,
Why there was no healing going on when he was not around? What did he say?
you and I do.
He said, because you have not prayed and done the works of him that you have seen. The Bible, in this text, said he was in the hinder part of the ship, on a pillow, fast asleep.
Well,
Can I tell you something? Sometimes in our lives, it seems like Jesus invites us into trouble. Then soon as trouble arrives, he goes into the hinder part of the ship of our lives and he goes to sleep. That's the moment you begin to say, Jesus, do you really care? Just when you decide to give him your all in all, Deacon English, it seems like he ignores you. Seems like he just goes to sleep on you. And then that storm starts raging in your life and it just makes you want to wave your hands up in the air and it's like you don't care. Well, thought I'll tell you. Don't want to leave you there in the ship, in the hinder part, with another pillow for you to fall asleep. Think I want to tell you, you don't have to worry about whether or not Jesus cares. No, if the Lord be for you, he's more than the world and all that can be against you. But when you tell people it's by him, yeah, we live, move, and have our being. You don't have to wonder not if Jesus cares. I mean, if he woke you up this morning, started you on your way, you don't have to wonder if he cares. I mean, if you have legs to walk and a mouth to talk, you don't have to wonder if Jesus cares. If you put food on your table while millions are starving, you know that God is able and you know he cares for you. And the Bible says the wind rolls and the waves began to beat against the ship. The ship began to fill with water, and finally they decided we better wake up Jesus. Well, how many times do we wait until the last minute trying to get ourselves untangled out of our own situation? When all you have to do is wake up Jesus. Remember now, he's the one who extended the invitation. He invited you, so all you have to do is wake him up. And I think I ought to tell you some of the pain we go through all alone. We don't have to bear our burden. Just wake up Jesus. And I heard somebody singing the other day, oh, what needless pain we bear, all because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Well, can't you hear old outspeaking Peter telling the other disciples, I know you are experienced seamen, I know you know all about ships, but do you think we need to call on Jesus to handle the storm? We've got to realize that there are some things in this life that we cannot handle by ourselves. We might be able to handle the ship, but only Jesus can handle the storm. I would imagine Peter said, listen, on another occasion, he spoke to the wind and he spoke to the waves and he said, peace, be still, and everything that was in disorder came to order. The wind hushed and the waves sat down. Maybe one of them said, we shouldn't bother Jesus with this little problem. We can handle it ourselves. I think I ought to tell you this morning, there's no problem too small to wake up Jesus. There's no storm too mild to wake up Jesus. Just wake him up, because I remember him saying, cast your care upon me, for I care for you. I'm going to my seat. But church, you need to know this morning that the greatest storm begins with the smallest breeze, and the biggest flood starts with one raindrop. So when the storms of life come, you gotta tell the Lord, Lord, here I am. I need you to come into my life. Anybody else been there? Lord, I need you to come see about me. Lord, I need you to handle this situation, for I can't handle it all by myself. The disciples waited until the ship began to go down. And you know that's when most of us ask Jesus to come in our lives. When the ship is almost sinking, when we've tried everything we know to try, when we try to handle the situation all alone, that's when our ship begins to sink. But you ought not wait until your ship begins to sink. The first sign of trouble, you ought to call on Jesus. First time you see a dead end sign, you ought to call on Jesus. It's not hard. All you got to do is call him up and tell him what you want. He may not come just when you call him, but he's always right there just when you need him. He always shows up before you sink. Won't he do it? Won't he make a way? Won't he come to your rescue? I'm tired. I'm ready to sit down. Won't he do it? I said, won't he do it? Won't he make a way out of no way? Won't he come in your midnight hour? Won't he speak there when you think he's nowhere around? Won't the Lord, I said, won't the Lord take care of you? Yeah. How do you know he'll take care of you? I've seen the lightning flash. I've heard the thunder roar. I've felt sin wrinkle, dashing, trying to conquer my soul. But at that